Well, that happened. It's good. It's good stuff. There we go. Okay. I don't know what happened. Stream went off, stream went on. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Alright. Let's get to it. What happened? Did the whole house fall on me? I don't see any rubble. The book. I've got to take it and...
Don't. You can't see your body, but I can. You'll suffer if you try to move. You're finished.
No! I'm so close. I reach for the book, but my wrist is kicked aside.
Stop already. You're already dead, even if you can't feel it yet. I'll be taking this to Buck, as promised.
Damn, Billy. I try to yell in protest, but words won't come out. If Buck gets the book back, no! I won't let either of you hurt Roxanne! Not in my house!
Huh? Let go. Let go. You can't put up a fair fight anymore. There's no glory in prying this book out of your hands now. So admit defeat and let go already.
I reach with my other hand and thumb freely along the closed pages for a grip.
If you're going to dishonor me by not conceding, I'll have to take this by force.
Damn. There's a loud tearing noise. A pain beyond relief rips through my body.
You ripped out a page as I pulled the book away. Why? You're too wounded to speak. You won't be able to cast anything to save yourself.
That doesn't matter now. I know I'm beyond saving. This me, at least. But if what everyone is saying about new realities is true, and there will be another Stardust another time, then I'll happily pass the baton. But I won't let Roxanne suffer in the meantime.
See the Black Woods. You ripped out the page that lets you summon the Black Woods. If that burned with the house, Buck would have no way of summoning Roxanne to hurt her, and she would be saved, right? That's how you're going to waste your strength. Useless.
I feel my fist being pried open by her inhuman grip. My entire hand goes numb. All of my extremities do. There's a pause before my wrist is released and falls limply to the ground. I hear footsteps retreating as Billy leaves me. I failed. I was so very close. I'm sorry, Roxanne. With my last drop of will, as my vision begins to dim, I turn my head towards my clenched fist. Page still in hand.
Let it burn.
She's leaving with the book, but letting me destroy the most important page? There's too much to unpack here with little time I have left. So instead, I watch the page in my hand burn to ash as everything goes dark. Roxanne, in this dream, the one about me, you're safe.
Stay tuned. Another episode of Sukker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up. Huh. Even though Stardust lost the battle, looks like she's winning the war, isn't she?
Hey, why are we counting on me all of a sudden? Can't you find somebody less famous to get their hands dirty?
Damn.
Next time on Sukker for Love, the lonely devil arrives. Now who wants an autograph?
Bet. All right. So as usual, we have a couple of different endings. We have now locked, we will unlock 999. We obviously got one of the alternate endings for House of Wax, which I should clarify, of course. There are technically 3, because there's a bad ending. But we got the good ending. Now we just need to get our alternate. So, survive the labyrinth.
Oh. If
So, when she makes a point, about beating Billy, she has to know the exact number. So my assumption is it has to do with Nyan's... Oh. These are the tally marks that Auntie Nyan have been leaving for me. She's been adding 1 for every time I've lost. Wow. Look at all the times I've kicked the bucket. Jeez, I had no idea I've died so many times, and yet I'm still here. Wait! That's it! If I show this to Billy, I might make it out of this. I should wait here. So we're just chilling then. Yeah. It's the ones wrapped in the green wrapper. They should both be taken out of the green, out of the box in the green wrapper. Okay, great. So we're just chilling. Gonna hang out, wait for our, untimely demise or whatever.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Tell me you've given up. I was clear what would happen if I caught you. There is no dishonor in killing you now.
Hey, hottie. Actually, I can prove I'm stronger than you right here, right now, without throwing a single punch. Take a look.
You're bluffing. Is this some kind of a trap you set for me?
Not a trap. A scoreboard.
Scoreboard?
A 12-foot tall cat girl in high heels from outer space carved these notches into the wall.
Alright, go on.
Hold up, wait a minute. Billy deadass just went, okay, I see you. I mean, the whole, cat girl from space thing, totally gonna overlook that. It's fine. Really? I haven't already lost to you? That makes sense to you so far?
I work for a cult that worships a four-eyed goat tree from outer space. Your story really isn't outside the realm of believability. Go on.
She made these notches because she wanted to discourage me. She makes a permanent tally mark on the wall each time you kill me. She left this to prove I'll only lose against you, but actually, it's the only way I could have ever proven I've won.
So, I've beaten you to death countless times? That's your point?
I mean, seems legit. My point is that my tenacity is infinite. All of these times I've lost, and you're not any closer to defeating me. You see, right? This may be the number of times I've fallen, but also it's the number of times I've come back.
You're telling the truth, aren't you? However, all you've proven is that we're in a stalemate. If you really believed I'd spare you because we're tied at the moment, I'm sorry to say, you still have to die.
Your personal honor code means you'll only listen to someone that's stronger than you, right? And you listen to Buck. That must mean that he's stronger than you because he's immortal.
Even if I managed to break him in two now, he could beat me the next time we met by already knowing what I was going to do. That makes him stronger than me.
That sucks. Damn. But he'd be worse for the wear, right? He keeps the mental and physical trauma from all of your previous attempts to kill him. And I don't. I come back good as new every time, without even remembering how I got my head handed to me. If Buck and I fought, I would eventually win, because his injuries accumulate, and mine wouldn't. That makes me stronger than Buck, which makes me stronger than you. I'm sorry. Logic? Well, what does she think? Yeah, no. This bitch playing 4D chess.
Proving you're stronger than me without throwing a single punch. I see your strength. I won't come after you anymore if you spare me.
Spare her? Jeez, she really does believe I'm much stronger than her. I mean, I guess I was telling the truth, but I didn't expect her to submit like this. She must take that honor code of hers seriously. It's a deal. On 2 conditions.
What's the first one?
Could you maybe take off your mask?
Fine.
She's beautiful! I'm totally biased, considering that, I mean, that is literally my character. But, you know. Everybody, I need some W's in the chat for this fucking muscle mommy, babe. Just saying. Wait, her eyes! You don't have the Sacramento stare?
No, I'm not one of the 1,000. I'm not even from here either. So, what's the second order?
Once I finish the uprooting ritual to set Roxanne free, I want to escape alive with the book.
Done.
But damn, that was easy. Yeah, she has freckles! I love it. Really? Easy as that? That's a huge relief.
But be warned, when Buck sees me helping you, there's no way he'll let me meet you again in the next life. I'll either be dead or somewhere far, far away.
Can I point something out? Billy is such a bad bitch that she has a broken arm that she broke herself, and she's still crossing her arms, okay? I just want to bring that to some attention, okay? For no particular reason whatsoever.
If I do this, this is the only time I'll be able to help you. This reality is your only shot.
So, this is the only time I'll be able to count on Billy? I better make it count. Alright, once I finish the last ritual, we're going.
Good answer. I'll watch your room until then.
Is it weird to love yourself? Is that weird? Ellis!
Yeah?
Is it weird to like yourself? Like, is it weird to love yourself?
What do you think, Billy's hot?
Like, well, no, we had the conversation that she's hot ahead of time, but like, okay, but, I mean...
I would...
Come here.
Oh, hold on.
Ah! You don't have to edit this time.
Huh?
You don't have to self-edit this time.
I don't?
No, I mean, because I'm not streaming for Steam, so we're good. So, I mean...
Would. Smash. I would fuck
I
the
feel like you're
daylights out of
biased.
Homelander, so, like, I don't really have any room here.
Yeah, but there's like, okay, hold on. But there's like character self-cessed because you're like, oh, this character. And then there's like character self-cessed.
So I'm sorry, are you asking me if I would bang the character that's, like, very obviously drawn after my wife? Or, like...
I feel like that's a biased opinion.
Well, yeah, but you asked me.
No, what I asked was, is it selfish if you... Am I asking if it's selfish if you'd fuck yourself? Wait, I gotta figure out my own question.
That's just masturbation.
It is, with more steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'd bang my incubus OCs, so, like...
Yeah, but you're biased.
Okay, well, I would bang her, and she's you. And you still said that's biased.
She cute as fuck, though, for real.
So
Narcissexual.
So are you?
Would that be twincest, kinda?
Kind of.
I'm gonna start some discourse on Twitter and X, whatever it's called, like
The
various...
question was, is it weird if you want to bang the character made after you? No. That's it. That's the answer. No.
I mean, but in design reasoning, she wasn't technically made after me. It just
Autumn,
happened to work out that way.
Look at how she's standing. Look at how she's standing.
I want to point out, nobody can come for Akabaka for this, okay? Because did she have a design when I auditioned? I don't remember if her design was complete when I auditioned. He just basically said she's buff, and I was like, all right, let's go. And then this happened.
Right.
Would. Multiverse love is still valid.
Yeah.
Theoretical multiplane masturbation. All you guys are
just
doing.
dye your hair black.
I was gonna say, all you guys are doing is making me want to put my hair back to like black and then add a gradient so it's silver at the bottom.
And get an eyebrow ring?
She doesn't have an eyebrow ring.
No, but you could.
I'm not getting an eyebrow ring.
You could.
No, because it's
tell her that
asymmetrical.
she needs to get her
I will
eyebrow
put
ring
my
back.
nose ring back, but I will not get an eyebrow ring again.
So get 2 eyebrow rings.
That's not
I liked your eyebrow ring.
Be
a
on
lot.
guard. Buck might be surveilling us.
I'm proud of myself for saying the word surveilling. I can't say it now.
Surveilling?
Surveilling.
Okay, great.
Go away.
Yes, wood.
Thanks, honey. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right. Back to the woods. Maybe you had to fail regardless, I feel like. Thank you, Zion. The resemblance is uncanny. I mean, it is me, to be fair. All right, here we go.
Wait, don't.
We went through this already. Da da da. We can stay. Blah blah blah. All right. Okay.
Thank you, my sweet Stardust.
All done here.
The black woods are burning. Buck probably knows now. This is our one shot.
Shall we, Billy? I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
All right, what's the plan? Can you get us out of here?
Yes. Remember that the 1,000 formed a perimeter around the house. If we run out blindly, we're finished. The burning roots are invisible too, so to stay safe, keep your feet on something that doesn't burn, like cement or water.
Huh.
I saw a pond on the foot.
I'm just gonna tell you guys that because I recorded these lines, I already knew what was about to happen.
It's Buck! Where is he?
So anyway. Yeah. It gets bad. I'm so sorry, guys. This was not meant to be a positive experience. I have a feeling going straight for the door is not the move. So we will not be doing that. Alright. Stressy aggressy.
Oh, thank God that missed! I turn around to see Buck silently loading another shell into his shotgun. That must hurt. Why is he so burned already? My skin isn't falling off like his. What happened to you?
You did.
Damn, that voice still got me some kind of way, though. Look, I don't like him. I'm gonna say it right now. I understand he's supposed to be a villain, and, like, you gotta deal with him later and all this bunch of bullshit, but, like, that voice. And with all respect to my fellow castmate, I'm merely saying that he has a fantastic voice.
Nanny happened too.
He sounds mad.
Nanny! Hearing that name, that was someone who helped me escape. Where is she?
Couldn't be trusted. So she's gone this time. Billy's gone next time. Now give me the book. Don't bother telling me it's not with you. Because I'm shooting you either way if you don't hand it over right now.
Over my dead body.
Not stronger than me now, are you?
My girl! Bitch! Good thing he shot the arm that was already broken. Dumbass. Billy!
As I was saying, hold my rope to your mouth. And jump in the pond on your way out. Wade in the water until the fire's burned over.
What about you?
Go!
I turn, rushing out the door. There's nobody standing between me and the pond. I've made it through this. I take one last look behind me.
I'll get you.
Beat his ass, Billy!
Stay tuned. Another episode of
Damn!
Date to Die For is coming up.
For real.
Looks like she was stronger than me after all. You've got your work cut out for you, kid.
Hey, why are we counting on me all of a sudden? Can't you find somebody less famous to get their hands dirty?
Damn.
Next time on Sukker for Love, the lonely devil arrives. Now who wants an autograph?
For real. Yay! We got Billy's true ending. Billy has left the 1,000. That gives me the big feelies. Aww. I love it. So, next up, we have
Chapter
999.
The lonely devil arrives.
So that will be our next chapter. Damn. I agree, we do need more Billy. I'm just saying. Shout out. This is muscle mommy hours, okay? For real. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. For those of you that didn't catch on the first couple of times, I did voice Billy in this. So thank you for those of you that supported the character. Please tag me in art, fan fiction, all that stuff. I love reading it. I love seeing it. I love all of it. Billy was very important to me for a lot of reasons, not just because, I mean, obviously, like, you gotta support the muscle mommy characters 100%. I just think that it was really important to have a character that was not actually part of the 1,000, because she was part of her own thing, you know? Not to mention, as a whole, Billy was bound by her honor, which is huge for me. And I think that it was just a really cool ending, because she was willing to basically recede to logic and be like, all right, like, I'm not very smart, but I get it, you know? I think she's amazing. I love doing her character very much. She absolutely beat the shit out of Buck. I'm not saying that, you know, it's not canon, but it to me, in my heart, deep down in my heart, it's canon. She just beat the fuck out of Buck at the end of it, and that's all that matters. Even though he's immortal, like, listen, he gets to feel his brains eternally splattered on the floor, and I'm good with that. Not to mention, I want to point out, not only did this, she is such a bad bitch. Exactly. Baphomet put it perfectly. She did not require violence to prove strength. She understood that there's more to strength than that. And I absolutely agree. Not only did she break her own arm to ensure that she was on equal footing to the person competing against her, but she took a fucking shotgun blast to the arm and was like, you know what? Nah, we're not doing this today. And then proceeded to beat Buck's ass. I'm here for that. So I'm Autumn Ivy. That was episode 2 of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. I hope you very much enjoyed it. And of course, please don't forget, like, subscribe. My merch is available at autumnivy.com. And all of my subscription sites and everything else, as well as socials, is under officialautumnivy.com. Please don't forget that subscribing or buying merch or things like that definitely assists anybody that you're looking to support. And for voice actors, it's doubly important because we eat on the stuff that you choose to support us with. So please keep that in mind. I also have a cameo. I don't know if anybody knew that. I do have a cameo. I don't advertise it very much, but I have one. So, you know. But yeah, I love Billy. Billy is one of my favorite characters I've ever, you know, I've ever voiced next to. All right, so wait, let me speak. I'll pop into regular old chat for a second here. Give me a minute. There we go. I feel like it's fair to pop into regular chat. So, bear with me a second. I will play episode 3 live again. I think that that's a reasonable thing. So, I will be back Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific. No, maybe earlier? 5? Anyway, I'll be back sometime on Sunday, Pacific Standard Time. So, but yeah. Bear with me a minute. There we go. Great. So yeah, Billy was an absolutely amazing character to voice. Had a lot of fun with it, very much enjoyed it. She not only had like this sense of honor to herself, but she wasn't like, she had a healthy respect for strength, and I think that was the whole thing. And I loved that, and I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to voice her the way that I did. So yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good with that. So I'm gonna fill the screen over here. There we go. Perfect. Great. Great. Wonderful. Wunderbar. I did. So I voiced Billy in this, obviously. A little bit different situation. Actually, let me go ahead and fix this while I'm here. Why? You know what? All right, that works. So, no, I did have the pleasure of voicing Billy in this. So I am a bit biased when it comes to certain things, but it was good. I'm good with it. Yeah, the red hair is back. Although now I'm sitting here and I'm like, maybe I should dye it black. Maybe. Yes. I found Bittertooth on Letterboxd. I don't know what Letterboxd is. What is Letterboxd? I'm not familiar with Letterboxd. Bittertooth is the film, just so we're clear, because I know a few of you are not confident. Bittertooth is a film that I had the pleasure of starring as a lead role in. I play Ivy Unicorn, so if you haven't had the chance to watch it, it is available for free to watch on Momitu. You can also find that actually as an app on Roku. So if you're interested, you should totally watch it. The ending makes it worth it. Definitely. Agent Scully. I do. It is giving... Yeah, the post-wig hair is giving Agent Scully a little bit, I agree. It's fair. I would love to see Bittertooth screened at Monster Fest. It is. Oh, social media app for movie lovers. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that that was a thing, so that's kind of cool. Thank you for telling me. I mean, I feel like I'm biased. Like, is that a thing that you do if you voice act a character? Because I did Billy, I did Lazary, who was the one of the side notes for the dead girl for Mr. Creepypasta's channel on YouTube. So Lazary was a good one. Obviously Evelyn, but that's a bit biased. Evelyn from Accounts from a Lonely Broadcast Station, which I will be working on the Accounts novel, book 1, here pretty quick, and we should see an audiobook release here pretty fast. It's just I've had a hard time trying to maintain my workload. So, you know, it's fine. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah. Not shaving off my beard until I get a 6-pack. Oh, yo, good luck. Just remember, abs are made in the kitchen. I will keep that in mind. Thank you so much. Alduin. Yeah, that's another one. Alduin was a badass. So, the Nightmare Tournament that Dark Somnium posted on YouTube, I play a character named Alduin. You'll notice a voice print that is pretty familiar across the board. Can't possibly imagine that it's super buff, strong women, but it is. So, you know, it's fine. I do have merch available. I do. It is under autumnivy.com, or I also have all of my socials and subsites available at officialautumnivy.com. I do the spicy stuff and I do the regular stuff. I'll be doing a live stream with Ellis on Saturday that will be spicy. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, that's the place to be. Strong women for the win. I agree. Bye, Aramorath. Evelyn has kept me company on a few long drives. Yep, I have heard that a lot. Evelyn is a lot of people's company on long drives, so that's valid. Tomboy supremacy is the way to be. I'm happy to take questions now that I can read, for sure. I hope I got it right. I feel like there's really only one way to describe that word, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, I'm down. Alduin, kind of, I guess. I'm not sure where he took the name from, but definitely. Yeah. So. If you could voice any character in anything, what would you choose? In anything? I mean, look, I have an in-game goal, and my in-game goal is that I have to play a werewolf in every type of genre of media imaginable. Like, if a company that I've worked with does something werewolf related and doesn't at least give me the opportunity to audition, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be real sad. Forever, eternally sad. I want to play a werewolf in everything imaginable. Stoner comedy werewolf included. I would be down to do stoner comedy werewolf. Is your wolf bipedal or all fours? Technically my werewolf is bipedal, actually. I have art of her. It's on one of my Twitters. It's on one of my Twitters. Have you been able to glance at the werewolf short? I have not. I have not had the pleasure. Unfortunately, I've been particularly distracted. What is this?
Chipotle.
It's a chipotle?
Yeah.
Do I give it reverence? Yeah. What are you doing? Are you gonna worship the chipotle with me?
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds to turn off those labels and then I'll be right here.
Oh, is it dripping on my hand? What the fuck? Oh, it left cream on my hand! My hand's clean. I washed it. I'm not gonna lick the wrapper, though. Look, I'm an animal, but I'm not that much of an animal. Bless, the gods are pleased. Yeah, the burrito is pretty leaky. That's a leaky chipotle. It's fine. It's good. Yeah, that would be cool. I'm always happy to see people's ideas. I love seeing the thoughts that everybody has had. Thank you so much. Thank you for sending some soul coins. I have been gifted a baby-sized burrito. You right. I mean, I guess it could be baby-sized. It does feel pretty... That's a pretty hefty burrito. I feel like that's a Billy-approved burrito, right? That makes sense. The chunk. Burrito with guacamole. Extra steak. Double wrap. Fajitas. Black beans, mild tomato, sour cream cheese, and queso blanco. I feel like this burrito, I agree, this burrito would do 1d8 damage. I agree. You know. I think that that's completely valid. I'm writing a horror short right now based around tarot cards. I'm down for that. That does sound interesting. If you hunger, you eat. If you hunger, you eat. Any other questions? I'm down. We can just do that for a minute. I mean, as entertaining as this... I got a green screen, by the way. Is that a thing people are still doing? Like, I bought a better green screen, and now I feel like I kind of wasted my money because I have, like, this fucking bullshit background. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. How did you get involved for Roll for Cake? Accident. I got involved. So for those of you that are not aware, Roll for Cake is the D&D stream that I play with several other TikTokers, including Taco Reacts, Calm, Norse Forged, just Skate Elf, ton of amazing people. I mean, fucking Tank Tolman, ton of amazing people. It was by accident that I got involved in that. Totally not intentional whatsoever. A lot of it had to do with the fact that I got a message one day from Tank, and he was like, "You want to play D&D?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, Tank, let's play D&D." And then we did. So Roll for Cake was initially only supposed to be a one-shot, and then it turned into a, like, mini run. But now I'm so invested in the characters that I, like, can't not. It's really strange. But yeah, it's a good thing. When is the spanking going down? That will be going down in July during the final episode of Roll for Cake. That is when that is going down. You are welcome to donate to it. Yeah, Don't Panic is amazing. Yeah. The Fairy Quad Mother, that's where that came from. It's true. Enjoy your sapphic werewolf novel. Bye. Yeah, Tanis is absolutely... So we reached the first $5,000, which means that Tanis gets his... How do I put this HR appropriately? The paddle will meet the flesh repeatedly, at least once, twice. And every $500 after that, it will meet it once more. Right? That's what you say? Is that appropriate, I think? I want a werewolf man video where you're the killer, but it would be a classic Who's the Killer. So like a whodunit, but with werewolves. I'd be down. I wanted to write a piece that was about a werewolf who lives in a small town and was just so fucking over everything that they were like, I could do this. But I'm not gonna. 5d8 damage to Tanis. Listen, he takes that by solely interacting with me alone. Also, by the way, Amaranth is this month's photo set release for costuming. So if you're into that OC of mine, you should totally head over to officialautomivy.com because Amaranth is back. This Saturday, those photo sets will be dropping. So please don't miss that when you have the opportunity. Also, I definitely released a new workout video, so if that's your thing. Wanted to say thanks. Another gym savvy streamer. Been going to the gym 3 days a week for a month. Stitched every other day. Thanks for motivation. Hey, thank you so much for watching Bittertooth, first of all. And yes, consistency is the big thing. Everybody wants to bitch about motivation. Well, how do you stay so motivated? I don't. I'm not motivated at all. I would rather stay in bed, to be completely transparent with you. But I'm not allowed to, so instead I just, you know, stay consistent. Because if I break my consistency, it's, you know, double time shit. So yeah. It's good. Yes, the cake cutter does look painful. The cake cutter is the name of the paddle. Exactly what... Wait, what? Hold on. Exactly what damage do I take from our interactions? Depends. How much damage would you like to take from our interactions? I guess it depends. Who am I interacting with exactly? I am proud of you for consistently going. It really is. It's true. It's all about that consistency. If there's one role you could go back and reprise, what would it be and how would you improve? One role I could go back and reprise.
I know what I thought your answer would be.
Which is what?
Same two that are always your favorites. Evelyn or Lazary?
You know, Lazary is one of those that I don't think I would ever go back to reprise from an acting standpoint so much as a quality standpoint.
I never said I thought from acting. I meant more so that you're going back and doing it again with a perspective several years later that would make a difference. Ooh, hello?
I would be interested in trying that again. I would be.
You ever just take a bite of something and your stomach does that heave-ho thing for no reason?
You often.
Oh, I make you nauseous?
Yes. But like lovingly. Are you okay? You look sick. But like, that sounded rude. That's not what I meant. You look cute? Are you okay?
I took a bite and I felt my stomach do an entire cartwheel and I'm not sure if I'm gonna throw up. I was fine until 2 seconds ago.
Please don't.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Okay. Alright, so like, you're good or not?
I think I'm okay. I'm just not real sure what that was.
I love how the mic is just... No matter what I do... I'm gonna hold it here. No matter what I do, it's blocking you. So I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna hold it down here, and that's where it's gonna live now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Yeah, workout video, officialautomivy.com. That's where those are posted. Any of the exclusive content areas. Yeah, probably Evelyn. My first couple of runs at Evelyn. I think like the first 2 episodes I would like to redo. I feel like that's fair. But I'm getting to do that technically with the novel. So that'll be out soon. Yeah, consistency is hard. It absolutely can be difficult, for sure. Bye! Take care of yourself. This is actually a special mic. This microphone is a la Quinn. For tryquinn.com. I have the lovely pleasure of, doing the mouth move noise thing for Tryquinn. So if you like spicy stuff, Quinn is the place to be, and you should totally go say hello and hype me up. Also, Chilling app. I'm also on Chilling app, so if scary stories are more your thing instead of the spice, that is the way to go. Yeah. So, what is it? I think it's still chillingapp.com. But yeah, that's the place to be. Tanis didn't tell me he was getting spanked. That's because Tanis, I don't think, wanted, the close people in his life to know that. But the reality is if you spend 5 minutes on the internet, you're going to find it out anyway. And yes, he is due. The payment has come in, the cash has been checked, and now every $500 after the fact, he gets 1 extra whack until we reach a certain goal. And then it's going to be with a bullwhip. So yeah, it's good. For those of you unaware, it's for roll for cake.
So can we take the money and tips and stuff that come from, like, Saturday and just, dump it into the Beat Tanis Fund?
We could totally do that, except I have bills to pay.
Oh.
I would like to pay our
We
bills.
just need to make really good tips then.
We're doing a stream on Saturday night. So if you're into that kind of thing, you're welcome to come check it out. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing. Because if you haven't figured it out by now, you don't deserve to know. Good talk.
What are they selling?
What are they selling? What about spicy scary search? Quinn. That's Quinn. That's Quinn. I'm pretty sure that they posted one of my succubus audios somewhere. Yes, a bullwhip. That's what I said. Love Lies Bleeding. I have not watched Love Lies Bleeding yet. I had a conversation ages ago before it came out about Love Lies Bleeding, and unsurprisingly, I was not wrong about it. So spend more. We get both bills and fun. True. Baphomet is correct. Also, please remember, Baphomet does stream, and you should totally go sub to their channel. Your whipping wasn't fueled by spite. In my childhood, it was. Oh, you were talking to Tanis. My bad. Same thing. It's fine. Will Jacques Whipper be the one using the... No, Norse will. Norse Forged will be on the other end of that whip. Not me. Not me. And not Jacques. Norse Forged.
It's going to be real interesting.
That is a very heavy-handed man. That is very, very heavy-handed man.
Don't you have to deal with the Willicks too if they get to a certain amount?
So, 20,000, I have to take every hit that Tanis took. At 25,000, I do it in a nun outfit.
Oh.
Both take the hits and hit. Wait. Maybe the nun outfit is 20. The nun outfit might be 20, and then the hits might be 25.
Again, I'll have popcorn.
I don't know. I'm really old and I forget things consistently. Can I get a good night, darling, since I have to go to bed soon? If someone tips me. Anyone? Any offer? autumnivy.com. You can totally leave me a tip. That's the best place to tip me. You can totally do that. And I will tell you that. Like, with my whole ussy.
Oh, God.
Time to take out a personal loan. Please don't do that. Pay off your bills. Be reasonable.
For a small loan of $1 million, I'd like to watch him
For one small loan. Yeah, I gotta watch that guy get his ass beat for $1,000.
Again, why Beetlejuice?
If we're including childhood, that's a mood. If we're including childhood, I don't know. I default to Beetlejuice. I'm not really sure why. It's a problem. I also feel like my natural register is fucked, so. I'm a terrible curse thing for giant joke, and people will get psychic damage by watching my schlock. Why does it sound like schlock is supposed to be a dirty word, but then it, like, turned into, like, furry speak? I understand what that word could mean, but it doesn't mean what other people think it means, and I don't think you meant it the way that I think it means, which means that I'm just a bad person. Anyway. Daddy, no. Your audio of Camilla was really well done. Thank you. I tried. I really did. I wanted the reading of Camilla to be solid, so I hope so. I really hope so. Would be a shame if the whip disappeared. It would not be a shame because someone would bring another. Out of all your voices other than your natural one, which is your favorite? You know, I feel like that's biased because, like, let me think.
By the by, We the Guild is Midge.
I know. Okay. The register of characters that I have, it's hard to say because I have so many, and some of them are spicy. I play a sword in Project Melody Beyond World, and whenever that comes, I don't know if that has an official due date yet, but I am in Project Melody's game, and I play the sword, the corrupt sword. Not a spoiler, it's true. And that was a fun voice because she goes from like this very like, oh, you have to save me, to like batshit insane. So that was really fun. I would say though, Valerie from Mortuary Assistant, I think is one of my favorites. Definitely. I would definitely say that Valerie was one of my favorite voices. So in Mortuary Assistant, I played Valerie. I played Rebecca's mother, and I played aspects of the demon. Yes. We have a question in the audience.
No, just a comment.
Oh.
For those of you that have played Mortuary Assistant, I would like to paint a picture for you. It is me sitting in the living room at about 11 o'clock at night. It's dark outside. Okay. I'm just minding my own goddamn business, trying to do my work. And then I hear hell coming from the fucking office for like 2 hours. It sounds like The Exorcist is being filmed. One room away from me. The dogs are concerned.
Yeah.
I'm concerned. That's it.
Yeah.
And then she comes out after 2 hours and she's like, okay, I'm done. What the fuck is wrong with you?
So one of the lines in Mortuary Assistant, for those of you, if you don't play scary games or if you just haven't touched the Mortuary Assistant yet, Valerie is the woman in the basement. And one of her lines is talking about stuffing the ashes, the burning embers into the ashes of the church, meaning you. And yeah, it's good. It was good. It was an event for sure. Look, Barbenheimer is a favorite. I loved Barbenheimer. They disagree. They think that you're lying and it was a turn on.
No, she got other voices that are turn-ons. That one was alarming.
Apparently, Ellis thinks Valerie was alarming. Any tips for a person wanting to do voice acting, asking for a friend? If the friend is you, I would rather you just say that. Tips for voice acting. Don't be afraid to start cheap. Google is your friend. You can find a lot more casting in places you didn't expect to, like Twitter or /X, whatever. And the free sites than you can on paid sites. And don't be afraid to constantly put yourself in a position of betterment. And no, you are not the top shit when it comes to voice acting. You always have room for improvement. That's my advice. Hope it helps. Yeah, audition. Yeah, that's the thing. You're going to get significantly more no's than you will ever get a yes, just so we're clear. 100%. You're going to hear no a lot more than you will hear yes, but goddamn, when you hear those yeses, they make the entire affair so worth it. They really do. And that's the other thing is like don't beat yourself up on the fact that you got to know. You know, like it happens to people like fucking Crispin Freeman and Johnny Young Bosch. Like, there's a lot of voice actors, Sonny Strait, there's voice actors that have heard no a lot more than they've heard yes. But all it takes is the one role to realize that that's the thing. You know what I mean? So don't be hard on yourself if you get a no. Everybody gets a no. Do you think planks in the morning is a good idea? I mean, I don't know. What kind of planks are we talking about? Are we talking about, like, the planks that pirates tell you to walk on before you take a dive into the locker? Or, like, are we talking about planks in the fitness level? Are we talking, like, what? There's a lot of planks. The definition of plank is broad. You know? Which voice actor would you really like to work with? Yes. I just like creating characters. It's not about voice actors for me. With due respect, God, that sounded fucking shitty. With due respect to other voice actors and actors in general, my goal as an actor and as a voice actor and as someone who does what I do, it is never about the other person. I strive to put myself in a position for the character. My job at the end of the day is to provide a voice for someone who wrote this being into existence and make them breathe, right? I want to breathe life into this character. I want them to jump off of the page or jump off of the art or like whatever it is that they're in, or even in a film capacity. Like, I want the writer or the creator of this character to look at me and go, that's exactly what I fucking envisioned, or that's exactly what I heard when I wrote this line. I think that my job as a voice actor or as an actor in general is always going to fall on that. So it's not about the people that I want to work with so much as it is about fulfilling my role and my passion as someone who is breathing life into these characters, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. That was pretty deep. I feel like that was deep. That was like deep.
Maybe.
What? Should I have said deep? Like, I don't...
Not for free.
For the free? If you could voice any major popular character, which one would it be? Like, are we sticking with a specific genre, or is that a broad question? I feel like, I mean, Xena, obviously, but like, I would never. Lucy Lawless is my fucking, like, oh my god. I would never. But in an animated series, if Lucy Lawless turned down the role of Xena, I would pick up that mantle. I would bust my ass ensuring it was perfect, but I would pick up that mantle if Lucy Lawless turned it down for an animated series. Goddamn right I would. I'm not sure if that's biased, though. Yeah, yo, that and Spartacus. Oh my god, Lucy Lawless and fucking Spartacus. Can we talk about that for a minute? I'm not sure if you can even hear me, but I feel like talking about Lucy Lawless and Spartacus is like a fucking sin. So I need to do it quietly and with as much possible. She was just so fucking hot. I'm fine. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry. I went somewhere. I'm back. What happened? What's up? I'm here now. Deep. So hot. Want to touch the hiney. I'm not fine. I'm not okay at all, actually. I have completely disconnected every possible, reasonable, sane circuit of my brain. And I have been finger fucking my sanity since I was like 19. So don't even worry about it. I'm gonna be okay. You don't know that, but you think I'm okay. I'm not okay. She does pull off a villain magnificently. I mean, yes. I mean, yeah, I respect that, Jade. Thank you for being honest. Also, again, please tag me in art and fan fiction and other stuff that involves the characters that I have voiced. I enjoy it. I think it's great. And it also gives me something to be like, I knew you'd be into that. Supergirl with short hair. Yeah, like, Power Girl? If there was a movie made about your life, who would you want to be you? I feel like I would be the only me to be me.
Me.
Ellis cannot be me. Do not. Look, if something ever happens to me and they're like, oh, we're going to make a movie about your life, don't let Ellis be me. Let Ellis be Ellis. Don't let Ellis be me.
Played by Adam Sandler.
No, Adam Sandler would have to play you.
That's fair.
I feel, no, Adam Sandler would have to play. It does, like, that's not, you can't. Adam Sandler would have to play you. There's no way to do that.
I would love to, like, hype myself up and be like, Tilda Swinton could play me, but it's really Adam Sandler.
it's Adam Sandler playing Tilda Swinton playing Adam Sandler.
Fuck yeah.
That's so fucked up. There's nothing. There.
I'm just a dude playing a dude who looks like another dude.
Okay. Fair enough. Wait, hold on. She's biting at the bars of her enclosure. If you could voice a Powerpuff Girl. Oh man. I feel like
What do you mean?
I feel like voicing Princess would be the most fun. What do you mean? Also, why are you asking
would
that
be
question?
Buttercup.
Like
What
that,
are
yeah.
you talking
But that's what
about?
I'm saying. That's the obvious answer. Is like everybody's like, oh, who would you voice as a Powerpuff Girl? Like
Princess was a bad bitch, but nobody.
Princess, she was actually a
nobody was
bitch.
as good as Bunny. Fuck y'all.
True.
Bunny deserved better.
True. I need to do Sedusa still.
You
Also,
need to do Miss Bellum.
Sedusa had no right, motherfuckers. No right. Let Lucy Lawless play you. We'll trade. Tradesies. Tradesies. I'm down. Jack Black for Autumn. Never elaborate. You know what's bad about that is I feel like it would work. I feel like it would work. If there was a game you grew up with that got a remake that you landed a role in, what would it be and who would you play? Oh, wow. A game I grew up with that got a remake. A game I grew up with that got a remake.
I know what has it. Dino Crisis.
That's true. But all of us Dino Crisis fans sitting in the back room like, okay, guys. For bias response, Silent Hill. Anyone at all in Silent Hill, but that's like, because it's Silent Hill. Damn. I feel like Devil May Cry is like an easy one. Legend of Dragoon, but that didn't really have. I guess you could do a voice version of Legend of Dragoon. I would like to see Legend of Dragoon completely redone. That would be sick as fuck. Hyper Autumn playing Bubbles. I could try. I mean, I'm capable of doing that. Barbenheimer, who is the... Anyway, Barbenheimer's a mess, but, you know. If you played a gender bent role, who would you want to be your masculine equivalent? Jensen Ackles. Actually, who would play me as a man? Oh, that's a good question. That is a good question. Ellis, who would play me as a man?
I don't know. I kind of like the Jensen Ackles option.
That's a really good question. I gotta think about that. Ryan Reynolds. That's a cop out. Agreeus Oaks. Final Fantasy fucking Tactics was my shit. And so many people fucking sleep on Final Fantasy Tactics. It was a good goddamn game, and it fucking deserved the good goddamn shit that it didn't get. Fuck you if you didn't like it. Tactics was good. I will not be taking questions. Matthew Lillard, fuck you. Fuck you right in your butthole. I feel like Chris Pratt would not enjoy playing me. I need someone who's dealt with trauma, like a gratuitous amount of trauma in various directions, and I'm not too sure that Chris Pratt or Channing Tatum could handle it. William Dafoe. That's it. That's the answer. Nope, done. We're done. We're done. William Dafoe gets to play me. That makes perfect fucking sense to me, honestly. Joel Kinnaman. Wait, Joel Kinnaman. Hold on. Joel Kinnaman. Why does that name sound familiar? Hold on. Joel Nope. Oh, wrong. Hold on. Wrong. I did it wrong. Joel Kinnaman. Oh, that's the RoboCop guy. And Altered Carbon. Oh. He's handsome. Also, why? I gotta ask you why. Why? That's true. The snark. Look. You think I'm snarky? You think I'm snarky? Okay. You promise? Alright. Like snow and lockdown kind of snarky? Okay. Alright. I vote Danny DeVito. Done! Done. I'm the trash man. Perfect. Beautiful. John Cena. John Cena could not survive a day in my life. I wish. Could not. Christopher. What? It's between Danny DeVito, Keanu Reeves, and Jack Black. Guy Pearce would make a good Autumn. Christopher fucking Walken! You heard me! You heard my brain.
Hi, yes. So, I'm tuning back in at Christopher Walken. Just so we're clear. But I need to say something, and Autumn's not going to understand this. But how many of you have seen Dune 2? This is important.
Why is this important?
Christopher Walken plays the fucking Emperor in Dune 2. I just want you to picture, like, the Star Wars Emperor, but as Christopher Walken. That's all.
Hold on. I have to clip my mic to my shitpost shirt. I had
pissing all by yourself, handsome.
No desire to watch Dune 2. Calm down. I hear you shouting in the void. I will. I haven't yet. I only have so much time in a day. I need you guys to fucking calm down. Okay.
See? They said he stole the movie with 6 whole sentences. I'm Autumn Ivy, here with your daily motivation. Please.
So Paul, I hear that you want to start a revolution, but see those things are bad, Paul. You really just gotta see things from my perspective.
So I'm gonna make you watch Dune 2 without the context of Dune 1. And we're gonna get nice.
It's not even that I'm coming in with zero context of the original Dune. It's the fact that I'm coming in with like zero context. Like I'm not even that half context, and the rest is context of Christopher Walken. Like that's it. That's the context.
Out of all the weird ass celebrities that showed up in Dune 1 and 2,
I want to point out I do not spend that much time pimping over Mads Mikkelsen. It's a lot of time, but it's not that much time.
Now, wait a minute.
I said it's a lot of I have mad respect for the man as an actor.
I have mad respect for the man as an actor. I love you.
You're coming at my daughters all wrong, Paul. If you do that again, I'm gonna stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
See, look, there's multiple people saying he steals the show. Now you have to watch it. It's crucial.
More cowbell. Do you mean Belle? Like my OC Belle? In which case, Address her with respect, my guy. I've got a fever and the only prescription is more space. Stop. Bella's a cutie. Look, Belle, like, out of all of my OCs, Belle is always, holy fuck, somebody get on the fucking phone with fucking Dread Central or Dread XP or whatever, or even Akabak. I don't give a fuck. You get on the fucking phone and you get me that goddamn shirt so that I can shoot Belle in it, because that is the only way that's going to happen. I told them I would do the shoot for free. I will merch the fuck out of that shoot. Shoot. I will shirt the shoot.
Do the shoot for free. Akabaka. Send me the shirt.
Fuck you, dude. No, go away. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need your help. I feel like Natasha Lyonne would do a good job, too. I feel like that's, as a fellow redhead, she's required to play me. I don't know. She's, like, more redheaded, though. That's true.
I feel like it's sort of a broken, weird, backwards question if I try to figure out who would play me as a female, because the answer was always Uma Thurman. But as a dude, I feel like I have to buy into Adam Sandler.
I mean, Anthony Starr is like a biased opinion, though. But like, only if he if he played you all the way from like teenhood into adulthood, I feel like it's.
They just need to put him in a dress for the first half of the movie. Nothing else changes. He looked cute in that lingerie negligee thing.
He did look good in negligee. Anthony Starr did look fine in some negligee, my dude. That's true. That's true. They're saying Scarlett Johansson, my guy.
For who, you?
For you.
For me?
I think so. Maybe me. I don't know. Uma Thurman mentioned neurons activated.
That's not like me being weird and hyping myself up. Like when I was still female.
Autumn, can we see the portrait on your left? Which left? My left or your left? Because there's that portrait right there, which is Dante and Virgil. And then there's that portrait to my left, which is me and Ghost from Call of Duty. And then there's... Wait, hold up. That portrait right there.
Stop, girl, look.
Right there.
Over there, we have that portrait. This way,
and
we have this one.
And that portrait...
And back there.
That portrait is an old man.
Yeah, it is.
Is what that portrait... That is what that portrait is. That's all I'll say. Just that.
Professional streamer.
Over here.
Yeah, brother.
As I'm wearing a shitpost shirt. Look, everybody wants to complain about titty streamers. I just want to point that out. You guys are fucking bitching about titty streamers. Meanwhile, I'm wearing a shirt that's questionable at best that Cloak themselves made.
I'm glad you got closer to the mic to say that part.
I just want to say that somebody at Cloak looked at that design and decided today's the day. Today is the day that we release an entire series of shirts and merch that is strictly associated with shitposting. And to that I merely say, pissing all by yourself, handsome? Also, I don't know if Cloak ever runs into my shit, and I really hope they don't, but I want you guys to know that I bought a bunch of the tactical stuff, and I really need them to continue to make workout gear, and I'm so mad that they don't. I would wear it all day.
Great. Perfect. Art.
It does. Leave them alone! That's my good baby.
That's the little one.
That's my good baby.
The child.
He's a good boy. Buff Pup collab when? When my fucking 3D model can be rigged appropriately is when. One step short of asking them if they need a hand. Is that the appropriate way to speak to someone when they are just trying to take a piss? Is that it? Is that what we've been missing as a civilization? It isn't about feeding the world and ending world hunger. It's not about universal health care on a reasonable level to take care of your people or housing. It's not about that. It's about making sure that you have a hand to hold when you're trying to take a piss.
It's about sending a message.
It's about sending a message.
Stay out of Gotham.
Remember your urinal etiquette. Men have urinal etiquettes, by the way. Is that a thing? Is that true?
Yeah, don't stand next to the other homies if you don't have to. Don't make eye contact.
I
don't even have a real wiener, and I know that.
I do know that. I do know that there's like code for, you know, like making, like if you're at a urinal, you don't stand at the urinal right next to the guy who's using the urinal. If there's a free urinal.
Urinal etiquette is a thing. If there's three, you take the ones at the ends. Yeah, see, I learned that much.
But what if there's only 2 urinals, and they're just side by side?
I don't think I've ever seen a dude's bathroom like that.
Do you guys just hold hands?
You fucking wait.
Always leave one space. If someone skipped, you go 2 over. If everything else is taken, but one person skipped 2 spaces, sword fight for dominance. I want to walk into a men's bathroom watching 2 men sword fighting for dominance over a urinal. I could not. You pee in the sink before the next urinal. You motherfuckers.
Ellis, why do you still not try to go into the men's restroom unless you have to? Because
Wow.
there's WWE sword fighting level type shit if you don't use the right urinal, and I'm not about it. We hold hands at the pee trough.
Isn't that what it's about?
What are you doing?
I don't know. Living. I'm living.
Oh, okay. Cross streams.
I don't make the rules. I just referee. Why do you got to referee at a urinal? Isn't? Can I ask us? Okay, hold on. I have a question. So you know how sometimes there's like the rich restaurants, right, or like the rich hotels where there's bathrooms that are intended for use, but there's a guy who's like handing you soap and like paper towels and stuff to dry your hands. But then like you wash your hands, but then the man hands you a mint. But then he like expects you to tip him because he took the time to do that. So like what if you take a righteous dookie, right? Like God and all of his angels have managed to like,
I don't know if I want to go.
no, I need you closer for this. I need you to be in my vicinity. God and all of his angels have heard you shitting your guts out. Right? And you're alone in this bathroom. Okay? So this attendant knows it was you. So you're shitting your guts out. You're holding on to like the stall bars, just praying that this is the Texas Roadhouse ending you've been waiting for. And you manage to shit. It's been like 45 minutes. You've managed to read a quarter of 50 Shades of Grey while you've been sitting there just hoping that the bullshit contained within that book was enough to push out the rest of you out of your butthole and save you. And finally it is. Exactly. Baphomet hit it. You leave the bathroom. You open the door and it creaks open and you look around and you're like, And you're ashamed, right? And you're just so glad that nobody heard it. And then you look over as you're washing your hands, and there's an old man sitting in a chair right next to the door that you came in with that you didn't notice because you had to shit so bad.
Some Alfred-looking motherfucker.
And he goes, "Very good, sir. We'd like a mint." And you're like, and you're not sure if you should be uncomfortable because this man just praised you for the greatest poop you've ever taken in your entire existence. Or if you want to ask him to dinner because you never got that kind of praise from your father for anything you've ever done in your life. But this man, this particular man whose entire job is handing you a mint after you've shit, made you feel worthy. I just shit myself with the power of 10,000 snooze, and this man was unfazed. What has he seen? My man's been to war.
I feel like I went to war just sitting here.
I actively tell bathroom attendants to strap in when they don't hear a whole Mongolian battle. I don't know what you thought you were tuning into, but it was not gonna be this. You want to play battle shits? He proceeds to spray. What is the name of the potty? The porta no, poopery. He sprays poopery. I want you to know, at the end of the day, you chose to marry me.
I did.
You decided. You decided that you wanted to spend eternity with me. You made that decision.
I would do it again.
Yep. Hi, Spunky Taylor. I would not have recommended watching me before you go to bed. Maybe like 20 minutes ago when I was playing Sukker for Love, Date to Die For, but not now. No, see, we have entered into the Autumn had 2 glasses of adult grape juice and is now...
Just stare the attendant in the eyes and say, "Will you hold my hand, please?"
Are you ready?
Emotional damage!
I've been going through a lot lately, and I really... Fuck. I really have to shit, and I don't know, man. I don't want to do it alone, you know? I think if I do it alone, it's just not going to be as meaningful anymore, and I don't think I can do that. I can't go through that again. So, if I could just ask you one thing, strange bathroom attendant. Will you hold my hand while I take this Texas Roadhouse? I'm gonna shit until the cows come home. I'm gonna leave a poop so big that my daddy, who left for milk one day and never came home, he'll come back for that. He will. I don't have the strength, man. You don't understand. It's been a week. The doctor said they gotta do the surgery, but it's coming. Please just hold my hand. If I don't make it, tell my wife.
I'm so upset.
Tell my wife it was this big.
That I know for a fact.
Oh, this is from my brain.
This is the thing that's gonna get clipped. And this is the thing that's gonna go viral. Your entire legacy comes to this. whole thing. This is it. This is the one.
Putting the shit in shitpost since 1991. Thank you, Baphomet. We're gonna be the best of friends.
This grandpa.
Someone somewhere is gonna turn that into a rap, and by God, I hope it's Snoop. The legacy of poop. I have recorded a lot of outlandish shit in my entire existence, but my God.
That's up there with the tapeworm story for Spike.
It is. Oh my God. Okay, hold on a minute. No, there's only one thing that tops this conversation, and it was a story that I recorded for Mr. Creepypasta's YouTube quite some time ago.
Is this the crunchy one?
And it was... Hold on, I will tell you what it was called, because I remember part of the title. Let me hold my mic. Hold on, just hold on. I'm gonna baby you in the corner of my arms. Because this is where you deserve to be. You're my baby now. Okay. We're just gonna find a story. We're not gonna listen to it. But I'm gonna make you think about it. Because when I tell you that the noise that this man makes when he masticates into a microphone. Because he was chewing. He was chewing. Ah, yes. It was called The Captive Cam Girl. And it is a very real story that you can listen to on Mr. Creepypasta's channel. Tell him I sent you. Spam his comments. Tell him that him eating Doritos while he was recording the rest of the narration was the most disgusting thing you've ever heard in your life, and never do it again. Anyway, it was gross. Yep. Oh my God! Wait. Oh. No. I was so hoping he was in chat. I'm so sad he's not. Damn. I don't actually know. He told me he was eating chips when he recorded it, though, and it is the nastiest sound in your ears that you ever could hear. It's so bad. Definitely hate it. It's the big gross. Honestly. Gave me the big nasties. Elaine. Oh, please do not allow your child to watch this stream. We are talking about poop. Snoop and Autumn's legacy of poop. That is a shitty legacy. Please stop. Can we talk about something else?
You did this. Sit with your repercussions.
What is your biggest pet peeve? Wait, what is your... Where'd it go? Oh God, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. Hold on. Good night. Oh, what is your biggest pet peeve with voice acting? People who flat read and don't actually bother to voice act the character the way that the character is intended to be voice acted. And corrections after the fact. Like, it's done, it's recorded, you said it was great, and then somebody comes back and is like, just kidding, I hated the whole thing. Yeah, I'll fight you. Microsoft Sam Readers. You know. I should probably eat this burrito.
Yeah, baby, it's like 9:30.
We spent like 20 minutes talking about poop, and honestly, I don't really know how I feel about...
I brought this burrito to you ages ago.
I brought this burrito as an offering, and I was hoping you would not talk about that.
You said you wanted dinner.
I did.
I brought you dinner.
You did.
Okay.
Favorite character to voice? Besides Valerie? I mean, Billy was great, but, like, there's a lot. It's hard to pick. They're kind of like my children, who are also me, which I guess, technically when you have children, your children are partially you. They're like little yous.
That's about how that works.
Picking a favorite character would be like picking a favorite me, and they're all kind of versions of me, so it's really hard to say. How much would someone have to pay you to spank them with the paddle? I'm asking for a friend. Are you the friend? Can you sign a waiver of liability that says that I'm not responsible if you kick the bucket? Okay. If you bite me... Think about your life decisions. Think about...
You don't get to tell me anything after your last 20 minutes of conversation.
To be honest, I feel like Stellar Blade should get flack about its voice acting and some of the written lines. It's flat red and sounds AI generated. So... I haven't touched Stellar Blade yet. I don't know what it sounds like. I do know that I saw the motion capture and the voice actress who voices Eve in the game. And it very well could have been the direction that they chose to go. There are instances, I want to remind you guys, where voice actors don't actually have the ability to make conscious character decisions when directions are being advised for you to take differently. There have been times where I didn't agree with the way that certain things were delivered and I pushed back against the director, not in an impolite way, but primarily just a way that was like, hey, like, what if we did this instead? And the director was like, all right, let's give it a try. And then they wound up liking it better. But there's also instances where the creator or the writer or the director is like, nah, we're keeping it this way, period, end of story. And there's really not a lot the voice actor can do other than deliver it the way they're being instructed. That's their job. So just keep that in the back of your head when you're listening to certain voice acting, for sure. She sounds bored as fuck. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, and that's... No, you're right. There is an instance where it could be that you're like, you aren't getting any input or scenario. Where are the crickets?
No, they're still out in the...
Oh, are you just giving him a mealworm?
Yeah, the crickets are on the thing next to Bahamut.
Is one of them... Do you want to... Oh, is he the only one that's out right now?
Yeah, I was just going to set one down. Just figured since they were sitting there.
Can
what?
He probably won't.
Worth a try.
Can you pick him up?
Can I?
Yeah. Hold on, I have a surprise.
I know. Oh.
Oh, he just doesn't wanna,
No,
I guess.
that's the smaller one, so probably not.
I don't want to stress him out either, though.
Be prepared for him to leap.
Okay, I have to be very careful, but I have a frog.
Might want to show it to the other camera.
I will. See? You frog. You frog? Hello? Okay, I don't want you to... Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Be free!
No.
They don't have names. Oh, bye. You hopped a little too far. Okay, there you go, buddy. Frog. So yeah, that's my frog. Well, that's we have 2 frogs. Great. Tiny tree frogs. He was hopping into stream. Yeah. But yeah, that's why it's super important for you guys to like support voice actors and go to cons and meet them and buy their merch or prints and stuff and like or cameos and things. Is I think people think that voice actors are inundated with money, and that's not true. In any capacity, especially if you do like independent games and they're not AAA titles and shit. And even if they are, like, our rates are limited. We don't get paid the big bucks. So keep that in mind, and please remember to support your actors and your voice actors, or your models and stuff. We do not make excessive monies from medias. We just do it because we like it. and the rest facilitates. So, you know. My partner got a 3D printer, keeps printing out little frogs and leaving them in random locations. They stopped like a year ago and I'm still finding them. I'm going to need them to continue. But like instead of little frogs, maybe like make it like tiny centipedes so that you have a heart attack during and then like have to revisit your entire existence for a minute. Please don't do that. Tell them not to do that. That's actually horrible. I'm sorry I said that out loud. I was just kidding. Tip link, autumnivy.com. You can buy merch from autumnivy.com. You can tip at autumnivy.com. Or you can go over and do other socials and other exclusive content at officialautumnivy.com. So, yeah. It's good. It's good shit. I raise exotics. It wouldn't scare me. Listen, no. Never again for centipedes. Ellis is not allowed to ever have a centipede again. And that's it. That's the story. Never again.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Have you played any of the Fallout games? Since Fallout 2? Yes, I have. But I played them upon release. I know that everybody has been asking me if I would stream Fallout. Because Fallout got popular again, and I don't know, but if you go and you play Fallout New California and you download, wink, 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 a mod called Fallout New California, which is quite literally in and of itself its own game, I voice 3 characters and a bunch of background characters in that mod. Again, it's called Fallout New California. It is specifically a mod for Fallout New Vegas, and you should totally play it if you are balls deep in Fallout right now. Enjoy. You're welcome. Figure out who it is and then let me know who you think I played. Matter of fact, I'll give you a prize. I'll give you a prize. You can't enter if you already know. But I'll give you a prize if you figure it out. Yeah, Fallout London got delayed. There was a whole big shit show, I guess, about that. I don't know. It's a whole thing. If you could live in any of the vaults, which one would it be? I'd have to think about that.
They all kind of suck.
They all kind of suck. Technically, so here's the thing. I don't know, because I don't know what vault my character was intended to have come from in Fallout New California, but the fact that she was partially a Deathclaw is one of my favorites. Spoilers. If you could do the voice for one character on your bucket list, who would it be? Xena. I covered that. How'd you get into voice acting? It sounds like prayers. My grandma used to read to me when I was a kid. And I don't know. I liked making funny noises with my mouth hole. You know, the autism helps sometimes, mostly. Sometimes it's very unhelpful. But mimicry helps, which apparently is a thing. Adult diagnosis has been great. The only good vaults are 4 because it was Control and 79 because it was where the Enclave came from. Fuck the Enclave. I'm looking at you. I would live in Vault 76. I notice a lot of people in the Fallout realm who didn't touch Fallout came back because of Fallout the show, and then I guess started playing Fallout 76, and like, meanwhile, it was trash. Meanwhile, all of the original Fallout fans are like,
Me getting ready to replay New Vegas for the 19th time.
We are always dissing the Enclave in this house. We fuck with Deathclaws in this house. 87 is the best. Curie's best girl. That's a biased opinion, but it's a right opinion. I appreciate the person who's like, but vaults exist where there are none. Santa. I'm recognizing a third of these words. That's okay. You don't need to. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fair. It's great for those who spend money. Okay, so it got better is what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm understanding? I don't know. I didn't touch 76. I'm going to be honest. Okay, but are you a fan of Deathclaws, or are you like Ellis and you're like a fan of Deathclaws? There's a difference. I am being nice. I could have said the other thing. Do you want me to start reading fan fiction on screen? Right. Yeah, fuck the Brotherhood of Steel too. You right. Bet. 76 is a Fallout lore fan's wet dream. Oh. So it did get better, it sounds like. Okay. Well, that's reiterating. That's a good point. That's good. It's reassuring. Look, okay, hold on a minute. All right, listen, I was on a really long road trip one time to Texas, and we narrated the entirety of My Immortal.
Where is Ash when we need her? Ash was there for that.
It wasn't Ash.
Huh?
It wasn't Ash.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm.
Yes, it was.
Are you sure? Because Stephanie was there too. Did we do it twice? Please tell me we didn't read that trash talk. Was it Ash?
That was Ash.
No, we read the other story with Stephanie.
Yeah, that was the one that is gone to the sands of time.
Yeah,
Ash
it's gone.
was there for My Immortal.
Yeah, we narrated the entirety of My Immortal. We did that. I will never fucking do it again. You will have to pay me an insane amount of money to revisit that shit show.
Time to start the crowdfund.
Yeah, no, that is like an Indiegogo. Did you voice Vargas? Yes, Vargas was one of the characters I voiced in Fallout New California. You're correct. Vargas was one of the voices. There are 2 big primary characters and 1 extra. And I actually gave you a hint earlier on one of them. So, but yes, Ranger Vargas was one of them. Saving up now. Time to cash in your kidneys. The dramatic reading nobody asked for, but everybody decided they wanted in the last minute. What are you... Oh, gold flaking. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to ask a handful of more questions. Also, to reiterate, again, you can find merch and tip at autumnivy.com. Not my tip, but somebody's tip, so enjoy that. Anayaran, correct. That is 2. Listen, I also have a horny license for monsters. You're not saying anything that we don't already know in this chat. And if anybody's in this chat who's like, oh my god, Autumn, how could you say that? That's licensed to be horny on main? Yes. Are you fucking kidding? Where have you been?
Missed all the fucking werewolf commentary?
For real. If someone can't afford to tip, what's the best way to support? Follow, share, retweet, like, all of it. Spread the good word of the Legion. That's it. That's it. And then, you know, kick people in the knee if they're rude.
Well, maybe let's not.
I mean, I don't endorse that, but like metaphorically kick them. I can't say that. Metaphorically kick them like with logic and kindness. Anyway, in Minecraft. Fair enough. Kick them in the Minecraft. Yeah, 100% though. If you cannot engage in a monetary perspective, 100% sharing, resharing, liking, spreading the good word of your creators, like that is the way to do things if you cannot support on a monetary perspective. Like, I mean, making art, creating things, writing stuff and spreading it, like all of that matters at the end of the day because voice actors especially, and you'll notice this with voice actors and also with general actors, like, so for example, right, just to throw it out there, Bittertooth was a film that I had the opportunity to play a lead role in. The ending is fucking wild. If someone clipped one specific, and I will not spoil it in case you haven't seen it, it is free to watch on Momitu, which is an app that you can get on Roku and you can watch it on desktop. But it's free. You can watch it for free. It's called Bittertooth. But there is a specific scene at the end of Bittertooth that if somebody clipped that and under the right circumstances, it got shared and went viral, that could make an insane amount of changes in my life like you could never imagine. Or anybody else for that matter. I mean, there are tons of situations where you will see actors or voice actors that nobody's ever heard of or came out of left field or has been working for a long time. And all it ever takes is one viral scene, moment, voice line, and it changes everything for people. It really does. 100%. Also take care of each other, but you know. The algorithm is a cruel god. Absolutely true. 100%. Baphomet is correct. People showing up, liking things, following, 100% a virgin sacrifice. Yep. That is, look, every time that you like, follow, watch, creep, throw the link to someone else and make them watch it, you are feeding Elizabeth Bathory. That's probably not the best metaphor, but, you know, imagine like you're just adding candy to a candy bag.
Okay.
Of people.
Yep.
Candy bag of people. Who would you rather side with if you had to? Brotherhood of Steel or the... Nobody. We side with the Death Claws in this house. No one's a good guy in Fallout. No one. I appreciate you. You know, same thing. It's fine. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It really does matter at the end of the day. I don't know. Adding candy, eating candy, it's all the same. Death Claws are the good guys. What was the name of the super mutant in 3? Or was it 4? It was 3. 3?
Hold on.
What was his name? You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
What was his name? Fox! Yeah!
There you go.
Fox was a real one. Liked him. Did you voice the daughter of El's Dragon? I did. Eliza El's Dragon was her name. Correct. That is the 3rd primary character. Not really primary. Eliza was kind of a side character, but Anaya Aran and Ranger Vargas were pretty prominent. Yes, that is correct. Yes, Fox was 3. That's correct. I should replay through 3. I like 3 a lot. Don't the Death Claws literally exist as a result of army experimentation? If anything, they're victims. See? See?
Less.
You see our perspective. You see? You get it. I had a crush on her in-game. Eliza El's Dragon? You know what? I'm not going to judge you. Cheers. I have no right to judge you, as a matter of fact. I've seen my character list. I've got no right. They're just funky little creatures.
I just think they're neat.
They were created by the army for close combat situations. Shocker.
Well, they're good at it.
Rex is a good boy. They're all good boys and girls at the end of the day. They're all good boys and girls. Anyway, I should probably go or something. Just so we're clear. Yeah, merch, tips can be done at autumnivy.com. You can also check out socials and exclusive content at official autumnivy.com. That's got all my stuff. Go say hello to Baphomet when they stream. And pray for me because I would love to have my model finished so I can stream as a furry. I'd love that. Pray for me. Pray for me. It's fine.
One day, honey.
It's good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I will be back again to play more Sukker for Love Date to Die For, and we will be on chapter 999, which involves Kid, who is basically, you know, just Ellis's next cosplay. So maybe I'll have him sit here for that one. We'll see. Deathclaw cosplay when I figure out prosthetics and foam latex. But yes, we discussed it because Ellis has always wanted to. As well as the Sin Devil triggers. It's happening. Again, everything's appreciated. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Please drink water. Go lift some stuff. I also dropped a new video tonight, so if you've missed that, you should. I will also start doing spicy streams again. We are starting Saturday evening. So if you're interested, I would head over and get that prepped because something, those are coming back. Okay, like, subscribe, take a nap, drink some water, take a knee, forgive yourself.
Take a poop, I guess.
Have a nice shit and thank the attendant. You know? Great. Again, official autumnivy.com is where all that stuff is. Every single link you could possibly imagine. But don't do anything I wouldn't do.